Strata Mat. What is this and why do you need this under your tile? Quick video on the benefits of an uncoupling membrane when installing any type of tile, ceramic, stone, or porcelain. We will talk about how to install this, show you how to install this, and discuss the many benefits of an uncoupling membrane on top of a subfloor as well as a concrete slab. Here we go. Now, one benefit of Strata Mat is that you're able to use modified thin set to adhere tile to on top of. If you can see up close, it has little pinholes that allow this to breathe. In comparison to, like, let's say Schluter Ditra, which requires unmodified to tile on top of. So that's one benefit of Strata Mat. One, it's less expensive than Ditra. Two, you can use modified thin set to tile on top of. So here is the roll of Strata Mat. Very easy to install this compared to your HardieBacker concrete board. So many benefits of installing this over concrete board. One, obviously, is the speed. Concrete board, you have to bring it upstairs, is very heavy. It's bad on the back, bad on the knees. When you cut it, it creates a ton of dust, which is bad on the lungs. So it takes a lot more time to cut and install HardieBacker, especially when you're screwing it down to a subfloor just like this. Strata Mat is very simple. You dry fit it, roll it out just like so. Dry fit the Strata Mat, mix up some modified thin set, sponge this subfloor, use a small notch trowel, spread your mortar, and then install the Strata Mat. You can tile it immediately after you install the Strata Mat. There's no dry time in between installing this and tiling on top of it. So what we're going to do is fairly simple. Dry fit this bathroom floor with the Strata Mat, roll it up, sponge the subfloor, clean all the dust off of it, trowel it with a small notch trowel, modified thin set, install the Strata Mat on top of the thin set, and using a grout float, we're going to press the Strata Mat into the thin set mortar. So here we go, guys. Here's our first run. We're going to fill in this spot here against the tub. Fill in this spot in front of the shower, and then remove everything in the toilet room here and install the Strata Mat on that floor as well. Okay, everybody, you can see everything is dry fit. Keep in mind you can piece together uncoupling membrane without a problem at all. We've got multiple pieces here so that we can save the roll for later use, but everything is dry fit, laid out. We're going to roll it up, sponge and clean the subfloor, and then install with a small notch trowel. Here we go. We are using modified thin set. Now I'm going to roll this back so that I can sponge off the subfloor and spread out thin set to install this section of the uncoupling membrane. Sponge the subfloor, one, to clean it obviously for the dust, and two, so that the subfloor does not absorb and suck out all the moisture in the thin set. Using a small notch trowel, this is 1/8 by 3/16. We like this a little better than the V-notch. Gives you more coverage, allows the uncoupling membrane to stick better to the subfloor or concrete slab. You want to properly key in your mortar to the subfloor or substrate or concrete slab so that you get good adhesion. One other neat benefit of Strata Mat versus other uncoupling membranes, it is transparent so you can see the coverage. You can see some lines here. I'm going to collapse those ridges. To get proper coverage. And there it is. That took less than 30 minutes to install an underlayment on subfloor for tile. Again, we did not have to carry any heavy concrete board up here, did not have to cut any concrete board, deal with dust and a mess. Simply all we needed was thin set, modified, a bucket of water with sponges, a grout float to press and install it into the thin set, and of course your uncoupling membrane. It is ready for tile. We're going to set this tile today. Let's roll some clips of tile installation